Hi, my name is No Shed, some of you know me as Sean. Spurs video podcast. Sorry for the original podcast. Some problem with YouTube and uploading them. The raw files are fine, but again, sorry about that. Shout out to Peter Stookswich, whose birthday it was yesterday. I gave him a shout and hope he still hears him. It's an interesting thing on TalkSport. I don't know how Harry did 3 top 5 finishes in the last 4 years, but they should have been 3 top 4 finish. A top 4. Yeah, given that was amazing. But it should have been top 4 the year after. We failed to rotate the squad, and last year we should have been top 3. But 13-point gap, we lost it, and I'm surprised that none of the TalkSport guys, none of the guys, the hacks they talk to, not one person mentions it. Did Villas-Boas make errors? Yeah, of course he did. But I'll tell you something, Roberto Di Matteo, this is his second job in management. And when he was at West Brom, got him up, then it was the Premiership, wanted to keep playing football, and they were losing, so they fired him. A year later, they put him together with Villas-Boas. He's asked to take over, and Villas-Boas is fired. I think, obviously, they're all making the noises that we're actually liking what he's doing. He's getting us to do these things which we're not used to. He's challenging us. Maybe it's a new training ground. I don't know what it is, but it sounds good. But it seems like they're treating Villas-Boas as the guy that killed Bambi's mother. And the thing is, he's not hiding to nothing. I mean, this is a humongous challenge. And I've got to give respect to Villas-Boas. He could have stayed on £100 a week, sat on his ass, do nothing. Or he could have said, you know what, I'll take on a challenge. Because if he wins, it's Harry's team, it's what Harry assembled, blah blah blah. If he loses, Chelsea reject. Why'd you sack Harry? And I've got to give the guy credit for that. A few things. Luka Modric. Somehow I don't see us selling until we buy new players in. And I think we've got the money now. There's got to be something that's gone wrong from us offering £100 a week to Bale. Possibly 125 grand to Emmanuel Adebayor, plus 5 million for his Togolese charities. The money's coming from somewhere. So either they feel that financial fair play is never going to work, because essentially that goes against EU law. Is it like they're billionaires, they can spend what they want. Financial doping, they can do it if they want. It's not illegal under EU law. Or more importantly, I just think you want these quality players. Dan Sturridge, for those of you guys who've known, I've been advocating his signing just pure and look, he can black up for Bale, he can go as a striker, especially in the Europas, back up for Adebayor, as well as inverse wing up, competition for Lennon. And it's Lennon, Sigurdsson and Sturridge all competing for that third spot in that 4-3-3/4-2-3-1. It's incredible. Oscar apparently he hasn't signed for Chelsea. I know my brace OP. I don't rate him. Doesn't rate him. He just thinks he could be another overhyped kid, and he could be. There's a bunch of players that come over here. What's that guy, BB? The one that played in the Homes World Cup, $7.5 million. People pay crazy money. It works. It doesn't work. I don't think Kaká went to Milan for an absolute bargain, and it worked. It doesn't always work that way though. Sad thing is, if the lighting's low, it's because I'm tired and I'm really, very sleepy. It's been a long day, so sorry if it's not as professional as it normally is. It's just that I've done 2 of these videos and both of them haven't worked, so hopefully these ones will work. I would like to see us, and the press. The one thing interesting to say is, he's got to respect the press. Why does he have to respect the press for? The press are there to make money. They're not doing it because they feel the need to broadcast. They're doing it to make a profit. They're doing what's in their best interest. He's doing what's in his best interest. Does he have to be able to work with the press? Yeah, you're going to achieve a lot more working with the press than you ever will working against them. But if he chooses to say, do you know what, I let my results do the pitch. I tend to communicate with my players. I tend to prioritise that. I've spoken to you guys. Then yeah, go for it. Anyhow, I hope I can get some shout outs. Tomps, JT, Just Cage, who's been following me on Twitter. He's a friend of mine. He's a professional MMA fighter. Possibly the new John Jones. Just a whole bunch of people. Mel, Debs, because I hope we keep Rafa. Jerry, Peter, Tom's the original YT name, Triple KL, Super Spurs, Tottenham Lover. Just a whole bunch of guys. Please click on the ad links. Help make me a few pennies. Please watch the ad links. Help make me a few pennies. Hopefully YouTube will get this thing right. I would like to see what how the friendlies. I'm going to be watching the friendlies, especially next week. I think they're on ESPN. I'd like to see how we line up. Because it was very funny because there was the ITK that apparently keeps saying, "Oh, Van's staying, Luka's staying, Adebayor's coming." It still could be the case. I think it's not just a case of Villas-Boas learn; it's about Levy learn as well. This brickmanship game doesn't work. We have to sign players who, for one reason or another, are there and they're settled and they feel little part of the team. And then we'll say Luka Modric, and they'll say, "Oh, you got to sell Luka Modric." No, we don't. Oscar won't count because he's only 20. So it's not a case. I think if Real Madrid want him, they're going to have to stomp up serious cash. And then we've got Oscar trying out in the Champions League, in the Europa League, sorry, and how Martinho. The one thing that worries me is how Martinho gets feels getting kicked a lot because Luka Modric does it. He's a tough little fucker. How Martinho reacts is going to be a different thing. We've got a good spine though, Dawson Cabal, Tongan, Kolka, possibly Sandro, who, for those of you who don't believe me, I still think he could be the new Ledley King. I think he's got the ability to, he's got that Spider-Man style instincts to be in the right place at the right time, which is the job of a defender. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video podcast. My apologies for the lighting, but let's face it, I've got an ugly face, so you ain't missing much by seeing me. And wish me luck, because I've got to do a Hail Mary and hope it works. As always, come on you Spurs.